Should I be on that side so I don't hit you? Or, is this
Don't
okay?
worry about it,
All right, yeah.
I'm a bass player too. So
Oh, all right,
don't
yeah. Oh,
worry about it.
you play the best
I can
instrument.
take it. Yes, of course. ¿Qué tal, amigos de Guitar Gear? Estamos de nuevo en Guitar Tour con una de las mejores bandas en este momento, Imperial Triumphant. Estamos aquí con Steve Blanco, que nos va a platicar un poquito de todos sus secretos. Trae un montón de cosas y estaba súper emocionado de poder ver todo lo que trae Steve. Nice to meet you, man.
Likewise, nice to meet you.
And we want you to talk about gear, all the gear. I mean, you have a lot of stuff to talk about. Whatever you want to start, man.
All right, all right.
So, I don't know.
I'll just start. I'll just go through the whole thing. First of all, I just want to
thank
say Imperial Triumphant is very happy to be in Mexico. We're very excited to be here and be playing tonight. So,
Thank you.
in addition, I'll talk through all this stuff. I'm using a jazz bass, Fender style. It's kind of a fuckcaster. It's a Squire body, Fender neck. It's been all fucked with and kill buttons and all kinds of cool shit to make it look imperial.
Is this the 40th anniversary?
No,
This is not, all right.
no, this is no anniversary.
All right.
I do have DiMarzio pickups in here, which I just want to make a shout out to because they're absolutely incredible. These are the Billy Sheehan designed Relentless pickups, and they've been hooking me up so much, and I really love them. So yeah, anyway, that's the bass. Today I'm going into this Ampeg SVT, which everybody here was nice enough to provide for me, so I'm very happy about that and very thankful. Into a standard setup, and then I'll talk you through my pedals. I like to make lots of sounds to have a lot of fun, you know. So first of all, I use this Morley wah. I use it religiously because there's no other wah pedal that sounds like this pedal. I'll just give you a little example of how sick it is. I mean, it's a wild pedal, you know. It's kind of like a wild card.
Yeah.
It's just like, yo, I want to fuck with people for a second. I just smash on that thing, you know. Then I have this really cool Boss PS6, which is, it's kind of a pedal that, it's like a terrible pedal. That's what's so great about it, you know. Like here, I'll just show you what it does. It's crazy. So. You could hear it like it tracks like not so great, you know, but that's what's so cool about it. Because it has a glitchy vibe to it, you know, so I really love the PS6. Been using that for a long time. This is the Source Audio Aftershock distortion pedal. This pedal is the distortion that I found. I've tried so many distortions for bass. It's tricky with bass. This thing kicks a lot of ass. It sounds really fat and rich. It's like really aggressive, punchy, and it's just really a great all-around bass pedal. I gotta say, shout out to Source Audio because they developed a really beautiful pedal. I've been using it for a long time. I like it a lot. They don't give me anything, so I'm just telling you this for real. Like,
All right.
you know, nobody gives me shit. I'm doing this for real, you know. Okay, then we're going into this Sub and Up TC electronic pedal right here, which is another octave type thing. I love these octave things to take the bass into another realm, you know. And I mean, I kind of don't even need to explain anything. It's a very unique sounding pedal that takes the octave up somewhere and really just weirds it out. You know, I like that. This is the Boss SY1, which is a synth pedal that they came out with I think maybe 2 years ago, right?
Something like that.
And it's a really crazy pedal, actually. Have you tried this pedal?
Yes, of course.
I mean, this thing is nuts. So I'll just give you a quick example. I mean, it's wild, right?
Yeah, it is.
That's only the tip of the iceberg. I think it's got a million settings. I haven't even like gotten super into it yet. This is one of my tour delay pedals. I use two. I have another one in Europe. I use the Boss, the Space Echo, the small one that came out last year. Beautiful pedal. And this is the Electro Harmonics, made actually right near where I live in New York City. All right. Canyon delay, which is, I think, their copy of the old Line 6 delay.
Kinda, yeah.
Right? It's got a whole bunch of things. It's a great sounding pedal. You've been hearing it the whole time here. But I'll just give you a couple more examples, maybe some clean sound. So yeah, that's a beautiful sounding delay. I like the tape setting. Everyone's got their preference. Then I have this compressor made by Pigtronics.
Philosophers?
Yeah, the Philosophers, the bass one.
Okay.
They're very similar though.
Yeah.
They're a cool company. They're kind of a boutique-y pedal company, but they're pretty well known now, right? They're also local to where I live. Then I'm using this MXR. This is for my octave down. So that's a pretty cool, that pedal is really nice. Kind of like the old Boss, what was the Boss
The
octave?
OC2?
Yeah, kind of like the OC2, right? A little different though. Then this reverb pedal is a Digitech pedal, which, the Polara, yeah, exactly. This is, first of all, it looks amazing. I love the paintwork on it, it's beautiful. They don't make this pedal anymore because Digitech's they've had some problems, you know, I don't think they're only making like their old school reissues now, I think. But they were a great company, Digitech, for a long time. They made great pedals, and this one is cool. I use this for my weird backwards shit. So backwards is always cool because it's backwards, you know.
Kind of Chernobyl blues or something like that. That's where you use it.
Well, no, actually, I use it in my bass solo,
All right.
which goes into Chernobyl blues.
Okay.
So maybe that's why you're thinking of that, because a lot of times we transition into Chernobyl blues, which we love playing that song, by the way. So yeah, that's all my pedals. I'm also using a Boss wireless, like. I know it's not like a super pro wireless setup, but you know what? I've been touring all around with this thing. I don't like the way it looks. Looks like a tumor in the bass. But I gotta say, things held up pretty good, and my bandmates, my pals, Zach and Kenny, they'll attest, they'll back me up on that. And then the other thing I have to deal with on stage is I control the playback for some playback samples that we have from the record that we like to make sure that we still have, so the audience gets the full experience, you know? Because although it's only three of us, we do make a lot of sound, just the three of us, but it's cool to have some little extra icing, you know, right?
So it's not, you don't use it like a looper?
No, and it's funny because
like
I use it as a sampler, and it's crazy because the Jam Man Solo XT is like the only pedal that's like this, where you can just load it up with these samples, you know, and it's worked out great. It's a little bit of a pain to load, but once it's set up, it's great. And we've been using it all over the place like crazy. And you know, I got two of them.
Yeah.
That's how much I like it. I got two.
And what about the bass microphone?
Oh yeah, how could we forget this thing?
Yeah.
So this is probably the sickest fucking pedal I have. It's so sick that I had to tape it up. I've tried to replace it with all these different pedals. I can only find this thing. So this is what this thing sounds like. It really is amazing. And the thing is, you can't do much else with it. You know, like you could fuck with it, it's got sliders, but like that's what it does.
Exactly, but no other pedal does that.
Nothing else sounds like it, man. And I've been looking, like, you know, maybe somebody can make a small one like
Yeah.
one day. That'd be great.
Yeah.
Because I always got to tote around this giant double-sized pedal, you know. But anyway, so that's the deal. That's all my shit that I bring on the airplane and all that crap, and that's basically my setup, man.
And it's a,
Oh, a tap tempo.
that's
I like
for
the-
the Canyon. All
I like to tap the delay, you know, like
Okay.
to keep it, because we improvise a lot, you know.
Yeah.
So I like to be able to
Okay.
be ready. And yeah, that's pretty much it.
You make a lot of noises with that little pedalboard, man. That's a lot of stuff. Let me get a little close up of that.
Of course, man.
I've seen this in Instagram for a long time.
Here it is.
Well, Steve, thank you much.
Hey, thanks so
your
much for
time.
having me.
We're going
and-
to talk to your
Yeah,
friends,
talk-
and
Exactly.
we'll see you tonight.
All right, man.
Thank you, man.
Aloha.